Hi, everyone. Welcome back. I am officially 13 weeks today. Um, I didn't post my 12-week. It because much didn't change between now, but right after my last video, that Friday, it was the end of the week. Um, I was 11 weeks. I started spotting and it was a different kind of spotting. It was like a kind of like a burgundy kind of color, but very faint. So I went to the ER because it was a Friday. I couldn't get in touch with anybody, so I went to the ER. It was like I was just gonna get off from work. It was about 5:30. Um, they checked me out. My husband met me there, and they did an ultrasound and everything on me. But I didn't get to see the baby at all. My husband didn't get to come with me to see the baby. She didn't even let me listen to the heartbeat or anything, which that was not my intentions. So I wasn't really worried about that. I just wanted to make sure that my baby was fine, that I was fine, that there was nothing going wrong. She said, dog, your baby is very active, it's doing somersaults. So that gave me a little bit of relief. When she rolled me back to the room, she whispered a little bit. She said, I wouldn't be worried. Don't worry. I think everything's gonna be fine. So the doctor came in, the nurse came in. They said that everything was fine. The baby was where it was supposed to be. It's the size was the size the baby was supposed to be for 11 weeks. Um, and that was a Friday. I want to say that I went back to work. I'm off on the weekends. That Monday, I had more spotting. It was very light pink this time. It wasn't a burgundy color. It was pink, and it was just once. I just wiped, and it was there, and then I wiped again, and it wasn't. So I did feel a little tightness down there. Um, I wouldn't say cramps. It was just like a little tightness. And the nurse explained it to me that that's normal, but I also did research, and they were saying that um, sometimes the vessels in your cervix, being that your cervix is, your uterus is growing and everything, that some things can hit against those vessels and they can pop, and a little bit of blood can come out. So that it was totally normal. I was fine. Um, no more morning sickness, not in the 12-week either. I did have like really bad headaches in the 12 weeks, like between 11 and 12 weeks. And then up until, I'll say, about 4 days until before I became 13 weeks, I was having headaches still. But now, 4 days, no headaches, um, no intense hunger. My hunger gets really, really intense to where I feel like I'm gonna pass out. Like if I don't eat something, my head hurts. I mean, like my body just don't work the same if I don't eat. But other than that, everything has been amazing. Um, I did hear the baby heartbeat again when I went back to the doctor, and she did transfer me over to the high risk doctor. I go see them on the 28th of this month, which is next week, next Tuesday. And they do have my ultrasound scheduled for next week. So, but this office is very strict. My husband usually go to all the appointments with me. Um, they won't allow him to come to the doctor's appointment, but they will allow him to go in for to see the baby. So he's excited about that as well as I am. And I just feel a little relieved that I made it out of the first trimester and I'm officially in the second trimester. So that is totally a blessing, and I'm so happy and relieved. Um, I feel good, so that's a sign. I feel more like myself. Besides, I'm huge. My stomach has really grown, and usually they said if this is not your first child, then you would start to show more earlier than you did before, and that is a definite yes for me. I actually look pregnant, but being that I'm, a little thicker, I think people are more or less scared to offend me by asking if I'm pregnant or not. But I look at my stomach is quite round on the top. On the top of my stomach is a roundness to it, and then the bottom, you got the little mommy pouch on the bottom, but the top is very round. Um, Other than that, I hope everybody is doing good and your baby is healthy and growing and is winding down now. Now I can go crazy with buying things. Um, and just telling everyone. I think we already told a lot of people. Well, I haven't. My husband has. Um, I'm going to wait until I get the pictures, for my appointment next week, and I'm just gonna post it, on Instagram and Facebook, and that'll be our little announcement. So hopefully, next week they'll be able to tell the sex of the baby because my husband is dying to know. He wants a girl. He's team girl, and of course I am team boy because I have two girls already, and mommies of girls know how hectic it is having two girls 3 years apart. They argue about everything, so we need a little more testosterone in the house, to balance things out a bit. So I'm excited, but I'll be grateful and happy whichever gender my baby is. But if I had to pick, I wouldn't mind having a boy. Um, my little DJ. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you all are safe and blessed and happy. I feel really, really good, and I'm so grateful for that. Now I see why they say the second trimester is a lot more easier and one of the best trimesters there is, which I never experienced this before. So my first trimester was like my second trimester with my other two girls. So this baby is very different. So I'm just dying to find out whether the sex is different. So y'all be blessed, be happy. I hope everyone is safe. Please put any comments or suggestions or ideas or anything below in the videos. I'm always on YouTube looking at videos and supporting other videos. So if y'all have any comments or need a listening ear, I am here. Bye.